if you was married and you in the room with Shannon shopping, you drink, what you gonna do? Oh, all right.
I'm not doing nothing.
Shit.
I'm committed to my man.
Yeah, Shannon gonna pick your ass up in one hand, your little ass.
She gonna.
And you gonna be like,
What's
yeah,
up,
Shannon.
Her husband
You
say,
be like, what's that white girl name? What's the white girl name?
on the fan joint.
Michelle.
No. Michelle, yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Miss Hill.
That's my Michelle.
I got you, Miss Hill. I got you, Jessica.
I got you, Justin.
I got you, Jess. He gonna be one.
Husband gonna be like, it ain't never been this
But
way
that's
before.
real though. Like,
You think about
that's
Shannon?
real though.
You think about Shannon?
But that's real though. Like if you did, like if you were committed to your husband and then you seen somebody that you love, like you like your idol or somebody who you had a crush on since you was like, do you get a pass?
Hell,
20, so from like 19.
Oh,
you
no,
man.
People want.
we gonna have a
Raw
break.
uncut.
Troy is the best.
This shit raw, nigga.
You don't
This
want to
straight
cut
dope.
nothing?
Huh?
You want to keep it all in there.
Keep it all in
It
there.
ain't got nothing to do with him. That's
That's
right.
cool. Y'all kept that other clip. Y'all kept the other clip I told y'all to take out. I ain't cut that shit out. We keeping all this. It come as
That's why he ain't been reposting that episode.
I be like,
No.
Hey, I
not that
am
one.
dead. Nah, we definitely gonna clip something.
Well, maybe this can go on a Patreon. You can go on a Patreon.
Because people got to pay for that.
Do y'all believe in open relationships? Like, since we talking about sex and stuff. Okay, I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that. What about you?
I don't play that
open?
shit.
Okay, no.
I'm territorial as fuck.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, what's the how me? I feel like
poly.
not just but I feel like it's not a relationship. Y'all single, but y'all.
No, they take
Just
that serious. That poly relationship, that's like you all.
But I
three
mean,
of
is
y'all.
that
No,
poly?
he's talking about open.
Yeah, open relationship because
Oh,
poly
open,
is
yeah.
like you're saying that you're committed to more
Multiple
people.
people.
But open relationship is saying like, hey, I'm coming back home to
Yeah.
you, but
But
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
fuck
do
somebody
somebody
else.
else, yeah.
Like nah, like that's what I'm saying. What's the point
Yeah.
of
And then
actually
it's just-
being in a relationship?
I think that conversations that I've had with people, like with women actually, where they really believe, and I just feel like that every man is not the same in certain regards. Like, I mean, we all similar in certain things, but I've heard women say things like, I know that a man is gonna cheat. And so why not just present a situation where it's like, I have bounds with this, I have boundaries. I know that I can't like what's the word I'm looking for? Supply every need, so to say. So
I've heard that too.
So why not have it where it's like it's an openness where you don't have to cheat or you don't have to do it behind my back? But for me, I just feel like if we're taking it to the space of like marriage, different things, I just feel like all of that, just the feeling of like I gotta like what you said, like I gotta be doing this, I gotta have sex, I gotta da. Like I just feel like if you're getting to that point, that stuff should kind of be behind you. Or if it's a part of the relationship, like let's say y'all want to have threesomes, different stuff, like that's cool. But to have a relationship, like have an openness where it's like, yeah, babe, I'm coming home, but I'm about to go be with Sandy today, is like,
Yeah.
I'm not okay with
That's
that.
the thing. I feel like that's what the culture is doing now, though. Like a lot of, from what I see, a lot of men are not, you know, they require a lot more than what their wives get, especially if you've been married for like X amount of years, 10, 20 plus years. Like you kind of got to switch things up a little bit. So that's where I see the open relationship coming through, like with going to swingers parties or bringing somebody else into a relationship. Even like that whole Diddy situation, not to bring him up, but like they would bring people into their relationship just to have sex for a night and then send them back.
But I think that's different than an open relationship. Like because that's something that we're doing together. The openness, what I'm saying, like this is
It's random.
You're going
random.
out and
You don't have to
doing
even know about
Yeah,
it.
you don't have to know. Like, y'all may have a bound where it's like, okay, I need to know. It needs to be condoms, no head. Like you may have all of that, but at the end of the day, you're not there. You don't know what's happening. But if we're as a couple saying we want to go to what's the place in DC called?
The park.
It's
a swinger place?
It's a swinger place.
It's not
I know
it's
you're
not a
talking
swinger
about.
place, but it's
But
like
it's
you
like
go
a-
and have sex. Like you have
Yeah, I know
to
what
go
you're
in
talking
there
about,
and like it's a membership card
Membership,
and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
that. So like if you're doing that with your partner, that's cool because y'all are doing this together. But
Yeah.
again, you don't know. When you say I'm out the door with Sandy, I hope I don't know nobody named Sandy, but you out there with Sandy, it's like, I don't know what you and Sandy doing. I can only go off of what you're telling me.
Yeah.
If Sandy could get attached and that'd be
Yeah.
like a whole different dynamic. Like
Correct.
it's crazy because you don't know how people may feel.
Or Sandy got some things and she feel like, I'm not having a moment down there, so I don't need to tell nobody nothing. So then it's like, now we're opening the door to so
The
many
STDs
things
and all
because now we wanted to have a moment. You didn't went and did your thing, and now you come back, and now you done brought something back into our home.
Yeah.
But
So-
to go off of what you said, culturally thing, I gotta be intentional with my words because that's what the comments say, right? So I'm gonna say dudes that I hang with, I'm gonna speak for the people that I surround myself with. We can't manage but so many women. But I feel like the women that I do know that are not women that I'm attracted to, they can operate on a level higher than men. Like they can date multiple guys. I know like a girl that might have a dude for pay the bills, a dude to go out,
Yeah.
a dude to go out of town. So it's like the cultural aspect is I feel like that's controlled by the woman, you know, because it's like y'all have the actual key to allow certain things to happen. But I feel like for men, that ain't what we naturally really want. Like I feel like for the men that I hang with, let me be intentional again, because it's nothing like calling something your own.
Yes.
For us, for men, because it's like this. You can say, "Oh, I hit that," but if it's not that's not yours. Like it's not your house.
Right.
So if it's not your house, you can't say, "Oh, this my house." You know, it don't feel the same to say, you know, you live here, but it's not. You can't do whatever you want to. You rent a house, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like for us, I feel like it's a little different dynamic of how we perceive ownership when it comes to women,
yes.
because we don't care about the women that we just having sex with.
Correct.
We care about the women that at the end of the day gonna have our back. Like we know that, hey, look, ride or die, that's what she gonna be. I think that's what more precious to us. So the sexual act piece is like I feel like to me as a man, I evidently can't really want you
if I'm allowed.
if I'm allow myself or allow you to be in an open relationship. It's like why would I
But
want
as a man, like, do you feel like after being with a woman after a certain amount of time, years down the line, do you feel like you would get tired?
No, because I
that's
feel like
the
this.
issue.
I think this is the number one issue, and this is the number one issue with marriage. This is just my perspective.
I feel like I'm gonna love it. What are you about to say?
I think people don't realize as time go, we become different people. So what happens is I feel like you love the person from 10 years ago and not assume the person that they are now. So it's like, yeah, we married, boom. But
That's
if y'all on y'all 10th anniversary, she's not the same woman from when you married her. So that's maybe before y'all had kids or before y'all bought this house or before she got a new job. So it's like, it's different. I can't expect somebody, just think about it where you at now and just think about 21. I'm not the same,
person
me
at all.
from 21 to 30. The things that I want I don't want none of the things I want at 21 that I want at 30. So it's like, I don't understand why people say get bored, because it's like, what are you getting bored with? Because they're not the same person. It's not, you don't have the same thing. You don't have the same thing. You're bored with the ideology of she's not who she used to be, or that man is not who they used to be. We're not going to be as athletic at 50 as we was at 30. So are you loving the person, or are you loving the attributes that come with the person based on where they were at?
Or are you growing as well though? Because some people, they like you said, they stuck in the 21 figure. Like when we 21, we think we want to fuck.
Yeah.
We get older, like, man, we got time for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to have sex and do that, but it's like, it's different now.
Yeah,
my
like
perception, everything
your
changed.
wants in your relationship be different. At 21, yeah, all you wanted to do was fuck.
have sex.
But now at 30, I would want intimacy more than fucking. Like when I come home, I want to be peaceful. Yeah, okay, we might do sexual acts, but not all the time. It don't have to be that.
Lay in my bosom.
Yeah.
Lay in my bosom.
Yeah, it don't have to be that. But if it's gonna be that, that's cool. But that's not
Jess, you old
that's
as
not the
hell.
foundation.
Yes, like,
That's not the
chill.
foundation of
Yeah,
our
the
relationship.
hierarchy. We got
Yeah,
way other
for
shit
sure.
over there.
Yeah, it's
like,
not the foundation, because it's like I feel like my foundation would be financial security,
Yeah.
health.
health. Because I mean, shit, I've been looking on Instagram. I done seen 3 people that's 20, that's 30, 31 that got cancer, and it's like, damn. Or over the last 6 months, I know 3 people that died that ain't over 35 from blood clots, just like normal health things. So it's like, I feel like at a certain
Gotta
point,
cherish what you have.
no, it ain't even that. It's just saying at a certain point, it's like you still stuck on what you wanted from before.
Yeah.
And like Troy said, if you're growing, you couldn't say I'm bored. And then I wouldn't be bored to the point that I'm gonna have sex outside of my marriage. Because I mean, what if that's boredom? I don't got the discipline to, like.
And I also think it goes to having those intentional conversations as you are evolving. Because I think the boredness comes from with anybody, if you have sex missionary every single day, that's the only way you doing it. Anybody, you gonna get tired of anything, like not just sex, but anything. So I think having those intentional conversations of like, let's spice it up. Like, what can we do? Like, if we're talking just solely in the sexual sense, like having those conversations so that way it won't be a thing of like, I'm so bored and one person is being satisfied and they please because it's what they used to doing and this is how we've been doing it. But you're over there like, dang, I want to do it this way. I want to do it that way. I think it's just all about, as we are growing together, seeing where we are in that space.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, it bring me to this Keisha Kaur thing with Gucci Mane. Y'all heard about that? What she said about Gucci? Yeah. Like, she basically was like, that man, all he got to do is come home and shower. Like, he don't have to cook, he don't have to clean, he don't have to worry about bills. Like, she was like, she bathe him if he need to. All he got to do is go to and they happy. And she was like, I love providing for my man. Like, that's just, and they just always look happy to me. So I guess when I'm listening to y'all, that's what kind of came up to me, because we are all in this era of social media where things just seem a little toxic and people cheating and, the divorce rate is really high. That's just, it's always been high. So these conversations I'm not really used to hearing in a positive way. So that's what I'm like,
because because some people look at marriage as the end, where others look at it as a new beginning. And I think
it's the start. Yeah, it's the start.
And I think that when you look at
I've always looked at it as the end.
No, like it, and I think that a lot of men, because like think about how like women celebrate marriage. Like when it's your bridal shower, it's like, yeah, it's your last hurrah, all the things, but it's an excitement. A lot of the men, like look at how like some men just culturally, like when you're looking at the differences, it's like, it's the last one, bro. Yeah. Like it's it. Like it's like it's that you put the jersey up. Like it's the perception surrounding that, where women are excited to take on this new venture, where men is like, you locked down. Like I hate the term settle down. I hate that, because settle down seems like you are just in a dungeon. Whereas it's like, no, like I'm not settling. Like this is my future. This is my forever. Like this is a new beginning for me. I feel like and it's all about the context and the conversations that's being surrounded when it comes to marriage. So I think that what you're saying, when you hear this stuff with Keisha Kaur and you see the positivity, so much negativity kind of like seeps into it that it'd be hard for people that aspire for marriage to actually have a good like thought process and not feel like, dang, this is the end.
But I think the context of their relationship is a lot different too. Yeah. Because it's like, you got to think, he went to prison, she left him money. Well, he left her money, and she multiplied the money. Right. So for me, like, regardless of what, I'm indebted. And that's how I feel. Because that's like first of all, I don't know too many women I can put money in their hands and say, create more. You might can create more in other aspects, but to generate a substantial amount of money that I left you and I come home and I'm like, all right, I ain't got to start over. That's a different type of woman. So now I feel like if I got a woman like that, it's nothing that she can ask for that I'm like saying that I'm not saying. I'm like, I'm getting it. We gonna do it. So it's like, for right now, baby, you sit back. Don't do nothing. I'm gonna make us the money now. You just you can do whatever you want.
Cause he left her like $2 million or something. Right?
Yeah, he left her $2 million. I think, I don't know if it was 6 or something. I know whatever it was more than what he left her. And over 5 years spending money with, paying bills and stuff like that. If you can at least give me the $2 million that I started with, I'm grateful for that. But it's like, I don't know. I'm that's just me personally. I don't know no women. Maybe like 2 off the top of my head that I could be like, if I leave you $100,000, and in 3-4 years, am I gonna have my 100,000? 9 times out of 10, that's for a man. That's a no.
Yeah, and I feel like it goes to the type of people they are as ambitious and hustlers as well. Cause I feel like our generation kind of like ruined the not the narrative, but like the image of marriage to us. Like so many people our generation got married like early in their 20s, and we watching them get married, and it seemed like, damn, that's cool when you was young. And now we 30, 10 years now, you seeing they getting divorced. Yeah, you hearing all the cheating stories. We seeing this shit in real time. Yeah. They getting fat. They don't look good no more. It's like, damn, I want to do that. It made it kind of scary for real. And it's like, damn, bro. So it's like, when I want to get in marriage, like I said, I know what I want now because I've
Yeah.
been through
Yeah.
everything I done did. Like I know who I am as a person, as a man. So I know what I'm looking for in a woman because I done dealt with so many women. So like with my partner, they got to be on the same way, like that type of ambitious and their vision, their outlook is different, so it won't get
Talking to
boring.
Mike.
So it won't get boring. So we won't settle. So it won't get complacent with the thing. We just settling down. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that, you know, for our generation, it's happening. We see it happening more. Like we're waiting longer to get married, to like pay attention to the things that we want. But I also think like I see a lot of married couples. I'll be so excited, but I'm just like, dang, like how much community do they have around them that's married as well?
Yeah.
Like, and as much as we, you know, we aspire to have this, like that is so important. Like it is so important to have community, not just, you know, single people that have good knowledge, but actually married people that can help you through these storms, because you're walking into new territory that you have no idea about and you don't know what to do. And so in those moments, you can't always go to your single friend. They may have the best advice and they may have the best interest. However, it's still different from having that community that has been there and done that and can steer you in the right path. And so I think that that's the biggest thing too. Like what we're seeing is that we're seeing a lot of couples getting married. They're getting married young, and it's like when those trials and tribulations is coming, what community do you have beside you before you decide to say I do?
And
Me
that's
being
crazy.
honest, I don't know too many marriages that are not cheating.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
just me being. So it's
Yeah,
like
true.
So it's like what community do we got? Because the community that I know culturally is they're married and they're still single.
Exactly.
It just depends on the right woman or the right place. Like so,
I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Like,
Cause it's like this. Me
go for
personally,
that.
like if I'm married and my friend's going to Colombia, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Cause I'm just being honest. I know what it's about. Like that's
Yeah.
just being real. And I know my friend. Like, well, I know my friends ain't even gonna let me go if they
Yeah.
not married. Cause it's gonna be like, I know what they going there for. You're
Right.
only going to Colombia to do one thing.
Right.
Let's just be real. You going to DR to do one thing.
Right.
The bus load coming.
Right.
You gonna have it's gonna be a badder joint than your wife. You're gonna always see that. It's not.
Right.
It's not. Don't be oblivious. But at the same time, I wouldn't want my
Don't
wife
put
to be doing
yourself
this.
in
I wouldn't
no
want my wife to
situation.
be doing the same thing. So it's like, okay, if you're going on the girls trip and I know you going here, I would expect the same thing out of you because I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I am or you even think that I'm gonna do
Then I'm
that.
gonna do that.
Yeah, because it's like if I know you as a person, I know you be like, this y'all going to Colombia, and you gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like
Group
nah.
of dudes,
like come on, like y'all, like what y'all doing? Like that don't even make sense. So it's like certain things is just like, no.
I am not a passport, bro. I'm not a passport, bro.
Yeah.
I do not be with that shit.
No, but I think that's real because it's also like we know that temptation is going to come, but I think it's a real thing of making sure that you're not putting yourself in positions where you know that the temptation is going to be there if you have control over that.
Yeah.
I mean, you still can have as much control as you want. I just feel like everybody has a right opportunity, right time and situation in their life. Like, I mean, it could be a celebrity. You might see your celebrity crush.
My
If
Shannon
you-
Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Hold on. Time on. If you was married and you in the room with Shannon Sharp and you drink, what you gonna do? Oh, all right.
I'm not doing nothing.
Shit.
I'm committed to my man.
Yeah, Shannon gonna pick your ass up in one hand, your little ass,
She gonna
and you gonna be like,
But
"Yeah,
some-
Shannon."
Her husband
You be
say-
like, what's that white girl name? What's the white girl name?
put on the fan joint.
Michelle.
No. Michelle, yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Miss Hill.
That's my Michelle.
I got you, Miss Hill.
Michelle.
I got you, Jessica.
I got you, Justin.
I got you, Jessica. He gonna be one.
Husband gonna be like, it ain't never been this
But
way
that's
before.
real though. Like,
You think about
that's
Shannon?
real though.
You think about Shannon? I ain't
That's
never
real
had it
though.
like this
Like,
Did you
before.
see that camera?
Nah, it was. Nah. We on this one.
Okay.
But that's real though. Like if you were committed to your husband and then you seen somebody that you love, like you like your idol or somebody who you had a crush on since you was like, do you get a pass?
No. So I'm gonna say this because and I just had this conversation. No, I don't. I'm not
You don't
giving
believe
a
in
pass
passes?
because the reality of it is this, and this is how I feel about cheating. Period. There is a 50-50 chance that it's gonna be better than my husband or my partner, or it's gonna be worse. So I'm not willing to take that chance that if I have sex with this person and it's gonna be better than my partner, now I have to go home and be with my partner for forever and always, amen. And now I have to think about the fact that I just did this and like, dang, he's not giving it to me the way that this man gave it to me. So for me, I'm not gonna put myself in that position. And then on top of that, now if it's worse, now I'm sitting here like regretful because I'm like, dang, I should have never did
either way.
Either way, you're regretful either way.
But if it was bad,
but if it's bad, it's like,
why
if it's good,
no, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying.
Damn, why even do that?
I'm not saying that either way. I'm not gonna be regretful, but I probably will feel even worse if it's bad.
No, I think you will feel even worse if it's better because it's gonna be like you're gonna. The thing of it, if it's bad, no. Why I say this? If it's bad, you're gonna go back to your husband and you get better dick.
You're gonna try it.
But then when you goddamn go get the better dick and then go back to your husband,
now your whole change now.
Yeah,
now it's like
now you cheating. Now you gonna be a habitual cheater now.
Now
you want that itch.
Right.
Yeah. So now it's gonna be like, damn, I gotta get back to this nigga.
Yeah. So and I feel like that. I feel like that now in my own space. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't want to have sex with nobody else because I don't even want to put myself in a position where I'm like
comparing.
Dang, yeah, I'm comparing or thinking like.
And that's human. That's just a human experience.
I don't even want that. So I'd rather us be done and then I go, have my experiences. But while I'm with you, no, I don't even want to.
Well, I got a question for women because you said better, right? Does being in love make it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. It's a different level of intimacy. Yeah. It's like, and I know it's real. Yeah. It's like.
No, okay. No, man.
Yeah.
What? Say it, bro. Come on, that's what we need.
Troy's an instigator.
Yes. That's what we need.
Let's get the Aries.
No, because I'm saying, all right, but you said intimacy and stuff, right? But what if the dude that don't love you do the same thing as your husband? Then what's the difference besides he love you technically? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because not being like he doing all the floor play you want. Mm-hmm. He ain't missing a step. Does that still?
I think that I'm gonna just say for me, the connection of knowing like you could be doing all of the things, but when you walk out that door, you not mine, and I don't know if you coming back. And granted, like, sure, you'll come back for the sake of coming back, but it's like it's a different intimacy and a level of like I'm sharing this with this person, and I know, granted, you can never say what somebody not doing, but I'm sharing this with a person, and I know that we're just sharing this together. Yeah. I can't say that about the one that's just putting it down, just slanging, like
No, but I'm saying, but I see that. I just see that with women that they will take the dude that's not who they are in love with and commit to person that's slanging
the situationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the situation. Because I mean, it seems like a lot of women are more comfortable in the situationship because it doesn't. That's
because
they don't call them up.
They don't want commitment.
No, then they don't have to step up either.
That's what I said.
They basically do the bare minimum because it's like once you get in a relationship, sometimes it's like you gonna have to do this. You gonna have to make them sacrifices. You gonna you gonna do some stuff you don't like.
Cut that party in half. Cut that party in half. Outside shit. All right.
But I like being outside with your junk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
We going out. We going out. If you with me, we're going out because I'm going to drink.
Yeah, because I'm going to drink.
I'm dead. What? Going out. That's for a fact.
Yeah.
I like having sex with females. And then
Troy, why would you sit up like that?
The way she said it, she was looking at the stars. She said, I like having sex with
Yoda. You like little Yoda.
No, go ahead. We want to hear this because you be trying to be quiet.
Have y'all ever made a female cry though when you fucking and be like, I'm gonna marry you?
Why you doing this?
Why you gonna have my kids?
Yeah.
Why you doing this to me?
Hey, why you doing this to me? It's crazy.
Why you doing this to me? Yes. That's me. I'm her.
You the crier. You the crier. Oh my God.
I am her. She is me.
Hey, Pound Town in the corner.
Pound Town.
You get the corner of that couch. You get that joint sitting up.
But that's like really, like I feel like I really only made love one time.
You only made love one time?
On the stairs one time.
On the stairs? How the hell you make love on the stairs?
Hey, it's possible.
You had that joint with you.
Yeah, I keep that thing on me.
Hey, nah.
Wow. What that video? Zip off.
Really have to stop.
No, we were doing it already, so we just.
You had the third leg in your leg.
We was just doing it up. I mean, it was there. We was doing it already, but yeah, we was on.
But hold on, like hold on.
The bottom stairs, yeah.
Hold on, in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
Okay, like when you said stairs, I was thinking about an apartment building for some reason. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just say she out
inside the apartment. She on the bottom step, and third step. and she right at my height now. Yeah, but that's the time.
Lamar, please.
Man,
That's the time where that was beautiful.
Jesus,
and that
y'all
was
keep talking
love.
about
That was
sex.
love.
That was making love. That was the only time I had
Fucking like a
made.
slut. You
right.
right. to the flow.
Let's reset the
That was
cameras,
love.
and we gonna be right back. We gonna be
That
right
was
back.
love on the steps.
Yes.
Troy, please.
On the steps.
Hey,
That's
bro.
love.
Step.
Put that girl to the flow. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is insane.
That is crazy. I made love at somebody's grandma's house.
My house. Damn.
In the kitchen.
That's love in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
What? I think I made my son in the kitchen.